Tina from Tina.com. If you don't know who I am, please check out my website and all the work I do. Now let's get to the topic at hand. I am discussing astrological archetypes of the sun and the moon. If you study them carefully, you will be able to know a lot about your personality type. If you've never heard of the moon sign, then you probably are not really into astrology, because there is a lot more going on in your natal chart than just the placement of your sun, right? There are 9 planets in astrology, sun, moon being planets as well. So you have to understand what the sun means and what the moon means. The sun is your exterior self, how you project your power into the world, your ambitions, your wants, how you move with your energy force and pivot through the world, your ambitions, the yang component. And what you want to be perceived as is the sun. The moon, on the other hand, is feminine, is your mother, feeling body, nurturing body, your daily habits, and all things feminine. Womb energy, okay, nurturing, the concept of how you nurture and how you've been nurtured, okay. Now, if you understood what I just said, then you know that if just information of the sun sign is available to you, then you can quite never know what the person is truly like, because the sun sign is what they want you to believe. The sun sign is who they want you to see them as. That's not who they really are when the lights go off. That's not who they really are when no one's looking. The moon sign is where you need to look at. So understanding the moon sign gives you a much more comprehensive analysis of a character. If you have your moon in Leo and your sun in Capricorn, you're probably watching this video. Not probably, you surely are, right? If you don't know your moon sign, please discover that. There are loads of websites that do that. It's very easy. Now, let's discuss the moon sign in Leo in detail. You've got the concepts of what the moon signifies in your natal chart. It's your emotional body, okay? And the sun symbolizes your exterior self. So with your moon being in Leo, your inherent emotions are yang. Leo is the 5th sign of the zodiac, ruled by the sun, the most glorious, the largest object of the solar system, right? Now, having a Leo moon, you are extremely connected to children, and you are probably extremely childlike. I won't say childish, but childlike, because you understand the importance of childhood and you want to hold on to your childhood, especially if it's been cut short by some trauma or some sort of some experience. You somehow want to prolong those moments of your childhood. If you have a Leo moon, you have a need for that, okay? You are very connected to the youth, because you understand style, glamour, and you're probably dressed eccentrically, very dramatically. Leo moons can be very dramatic. Of course, the negative vibration of a Leo moon is conceit, arrogance, vanity, snobbery, tactlessness, rudeness, okay? Now, but you're an artist. Emotionally deep within, you are an artist. No matter what line of work you do, okay? You are an artist, and you're very fiery, you're bold, you're brave, you're courageous, you're loyal, you know? And now Capricorn is quite a dramatic energy from Leo. It's more of earth. It's earth. It's the last earth sign, so it's more dense, is what I was trying to say. More of the dense earth vibe than the Leo fiery vibe. Okay, this is more of a dense earth vibe that you get with Capricorn. Capricorn, after all, is the mastery of the 3D domain, okay? Ruled by Saturn, esoterically, exoterically, ruled by Saturn, which brings structures, boundaries. Think of the rings around Saturn. They put a boundary to things. So with your moon in Capricorn, you're very hardworking, because Saturn loves hard work, and Capricorn natives are probably the most hardworking of the zodiac. It's the sign of corporations and all systems, actually. Saturn rules all systems. Okay, and the Capricorn's task is mastering all these systems. But you have a Leo moon, whereby you may not be drawn to the typical corporate structure, or even if you are in the corporate line, you may want to be more in the creative, somehow working with the creative, or maybe marketing, or maybe doing something like that, because you do have the know-how of the Capricornian energy, which is how do I bring things to manifestation in the 3D world? How do I pivot through systems? How do I work through systems? How do I crack systems? Capricorn knows that. Capricorn is solid, dependable, all right, and it's very stable, very grounded. So if you are in some way not being able to find balance between the fiery emotional self and the more grounded Capricornian energy that you want to be perceived as, then you do have to understand that both these can tremendously help you in creating a brand for yourself. You have the artistry in you with your Leo moon. So no matter what it is, you like art, and you probably create art, and no matter what you do in your life, it's not something you can avoid being a Leo moon. You're dramatic, you dress well, you could be a designer just because of your inherent Leo, glorious, dramatic dress sense with the Capricornian understanding of how to do business. Capricorn understands business. So if you have these really wow ideas that are creative, that are fiery, that are original, and you have them and you can really bring structure to them and apply Saturn's energy to this whole vibe and mix it up with artistry and the structure and the discipline. Don't forget, Capricorn is a sign of that everyday, day-to-day hard work, which Leo oftentimes starts something and then flakes off or loses interest unless they're completely captivated. So find something that completely captivates you and use the Saturnian energies to manifest that. Something creative in whatever line you are in. You have to imbibe the creativity in what you do. It may even have to do with children and schooling. Maybe come up with alternate kind of creative education, or maybe be a principal and really bring creativity into the everyday functionings of the school. As I keep saying, art of living, life is an art form. Everything can be an art form. You don't need to be that set standard actress, singer, writer. Everything is an art form now. Now with the information explosion, everything is an art form. But just you have to be passionate, you have to be attached to it. So if it's children, if it's some creative project, bring it to, write it out, write the proposal, create the PPTs, because you can do it. And you not only have the big fiery ideas, but you also have the ability to make it happen on a day-to-day basis. There is no point in having a great idea if you don't put in the work. These videos are not going to make themselves. If I have this really gorgeous idea, so I'm going to make these moon and sun sign combination videos, and I don't really get down to making them or putting the camera here, sitting down and, speaking it out, they don't make themselves. Capricorn can give you that energy. If you have an idea, if you have a project, sit down, do it, and you'll get it done, and you'll put it out there to the world, and they'll love it. I hope that helped. I Love making these videos. So send in an encouraging comment or an encouraging email, book a private session, or donate to me. I love interacting with you guys. This is Tina from Tina Hill signing off for now. See you soon. Bye.